Fire Force is mid, and let me tell you why.
This world shall know pain. Almighty push.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. The Black Jiraiya back again with another video. I finally finished the first season of Fire Force, bro. I waited until the hype was over, till it died down, nobody was talking about it, to like get a clear-headed review on it. And I gotta say, it seemed pretty mid to me, honestly. The animation and the fights were crazy, but the character development just wasn't there. You had so much potential to get way deeper into a lot of characters. Now granted, it is the first season, but it felt like they were hopping around from each character, just sprinkling a little bit here, a little bit there, you know, give this person an episode, give that person an episode, but they never really went deeper other than Shinra. Like, that was it. I understand he's the main character, but, you know, Soul Eater, written by the same person, like, they had way more character development. So it should have been pretty easy for him to do that here too. But I will say the fights were crazy.
Then I guess I'll have to kill them.
Don't you dare! Now what do you know about the fire? Tell me.
The story wasn't a bad story. That's the crazy part. It wasn't a bad story. It's a good season 1, but as far as the overall anime, it is very mid. Now with season 2 coming back, I'm expecting a lot more from them, honestly. I want them to dig into the characters more. I want to see more. You know, they can keep up the clean animation. That's cool. I love that. But dig into them characters, man. The story it had a good opening for season 1. For them to go anywhere with the story. As long as they go deeper into the characters, it shouldn't be a problem. You got certain characters in the first season that really like stuck out. So of course you have Shinra, who's the main character. Arthur stuck out because he's supposed to be like the sidekick, you know, helping hand, you know, the Vegeta to the Goku. But he's really an airhead. Like, he has the potential to be super strong. As you see in one of the episodes when they're fighting at the workshop, and they give him this, you know, this gear and a fake horse, which is really just a donkey, and he was like destroying everybody. So he has the potential. But as soon as he found out the horse and the armor was fake and looked stupid, his powers diminished.
Eh?
Like, greatly. So he just has to, you know, find a way to control that. It almost reminds me of Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. How he can be super strong, but in the drop of a hat, he's a moron. You have Maki, who's a super strong female on the team, and she can just, you know, destroy Shinra and Arthur on any given day. But when a serious fight comes along, she takes the back seat, and she usually ends up becoming fodder very quickly. So it's almost like they don't know what they want to do with her character, but she is like basically the Sakura of the team. Like, she's really good when it comes to fighting them and training, but as soon as her actual fight happens, She's either nowhere to be found, she takes the back seat, or she gets wiped out as soon as the fight starts. And she has really good potential to be very good, as we saw in the final episodes of the season 1. She got a new upgrade, she got some new tools, and she was really good for a moment. But then they just completely forgot about her and went back into Shinra and Arthur, still in the show. And you also have the captain. He's the only person on the team that doesn't have powers except for Licht, who is the tech, the head of their tech department. But the captain gets busy. Do you hear me? The captain is probably the strongest person without powers in Tokyo. I'll tell you that right now. Like he's smart, he's strong, and he can adapt to any situation. He's gone up against probably the strongest fighters that they've shown us so far. And I don't believe he's lost or he's come close to losing, but he always finds a way out.
かき消さねえのか。かき消す？そんなことできるわけねえだろ。俺は無能力者だ。なんだと？怖くねえのか炎が。怖いさ。
The captain has a good chance to get more development in season 2, and you also have second in command, the lieutenant. He's a very serious character. Everyone is very playful. He's a very serious character. He just likes to get it done. And that's cool, but I would like to see more out of him. Just a little bit more emotion out of him. I know he has to be the serious person. It's always that one character that has to be serious about their job and their duty. But when it came down to it, he is a good teammate. He will go put his life on the line for everybody. He just takes everything serious. At the end of the season 1, he did start to open up a little bit. He was wearing a hat with some bull horns on it.
Arthur, get back to work.
He loosened up a little bit, and then he went right back to being serious. So I would like to see more of that in season 2. Just let him loosen up a little bit. We also have Tamaki. She came from Station 1. They went on a mission to Station 1 where they met Rekka and the other lieutenants, and Rekka turned out to be actually a villain that supports the evangelist. Tamaki was actually helping Rekka, unknowingly, of course, and she got destroyed, honestly. Rekka took advantage of her, and, he knew she was a kind-hearted person, and he almost killed her as well. Like, he really put a beating on her. And at one moment, she actually did stand up to him, but it was a little too late. They were in 2 different levels, and he actually ended up destroying her. Of course, until Shinra showed up, of course. But she has a lot of potential as well. They can dive a little deeper into her. She might get a power boost in season 2 as well. I would like to see that, actually, because the females in this series, they don't really get much... they don't get much screen time other than long enough for Shinra or the captain or Arthur to come in and save them. So it would be cool to see more, see the females get more power boosts. Like, characters, they have a good foundation of where they can just go anywhere with it. I mean, they opened up the door to a lot to be, explored in season 2. They just didn't, excite everyone as far as development wise, other than Shinra, because it mainly was about him in season 1, where they only focused on his backstory, finding his brother, finding the demon Inferno that killed his mother, things like that. Everything was focused around Shinra. Even though he was the newest person on the team, it's like as soon as he joined the team, everything was focused on him. He instantly became number 1 on the team. Not everyone that was already there, the veterans or anything like that. Straight to Shinra, the rookie. Other than character development and more backstory on the characters, the rest of the series, the season 1 was actually pretty good. That's why I said it's season 1 was mid, but it had good moments. I would probably give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. And that's heavily relying on the fights, animations. They go deep into the lore of the fire, and there's like a conspiracy theory type, vibe. So that, that actually interests me. That's why I gave it a higher rating. But as far as story and character development, if it was just based off that, it would probably be a 4 or a 5, honestly. Like, the conspiracy theories about the fire, the evangelist, You know, the villains that we seen outside of the Infernals, the new villains that popped up towards the end of the season, they really piqued a lot of my interest going into season 2. So those villains that we seen at the end are really what's like got me on edge for season 2. So hopefully they do that really well. But yeah, so I would say 8 out of 10, mainly based off those fights, the animations, and the conspiracy theories that make you want more. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, you know, don't forget to leave a like on the video. If you're new, subscribe. You know, thank y'all, man. All the support that y'all show, I love it. I really appreciate it as well. If y'all interested in more videos like this, because I can go on. I've been watching a lot of anime lately. I finished season 3 of Attack on Titan, waiting for season 4. I'm about to jump into season 2 of Fire Force. I finished Demon Slayer manga, you know. I haven't read the manga on Fire Force, but I plan on reading it. I want to see how well they do the season 2 compared to the manga, because that's always like the defining factor, how well the manga translates to anime and vice versa. So yeah, if y'all enjoy it, leave a like on the video. If y'all want more of these videos, let me know in the comment section. I'll trust me, I'll love to do these videos. I can talk all day. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all be safe out here. Sanitize your hands, drink your water. Love y'all, man. Peace.